What's this tourist doing looking for the observatory? When you're holding the treasure yourself?
Torres doesn't know I have it.
So why bring it to him and risk its capture?
I'd like him to know I have it, just before he dies.
We are back. We now know why we're dropping in on Taurus with the observatory. You know, like, there's really no reason to bring the observatory. It's really, really foolish. Criminally irresponsible, I would even say. But forget about that. Today, it is Christmas Eve, and I'm sitting down to play some video games, post them on YouTube, make a little bit of money off of ad revenue. Not so much. I don't make very much off of my personal channel, but that's okay. I appreciate you guys being here, and I'm feeling really thankful. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna play. You know, play as much as I want today, and whatever I play today, I'm just gonna post it as one big part. So this is gonna be a long video. Not gonna like fill it up with extra ads or anything like that. I'm just gonna, you know, it'll be a relatively easy way. There'll be less editing involved and less hassle of you know, filling out the description for each video and stuff like that. But it'll be a good way of bringing you guys a nice little Christmas present. Like I said, today it's Christmas Eve. Tomorrow though, there will be Christmas. And that's when I will give you guys these videos. There's like, looks like there's a really deep hole in the water. No, it's just a weird reflection.
Edward, there's a fleet blocking the cove we want.
Aye,
Good.
That's Torres and his men.
And you're going to do what exactly?
Find our way past them.
Oh dear. Alright.
Jack's dying, Edward.
Jack is dying, guys. Alright, I was distracted by her and her talking about the Armada and my excitement to blow up the Armada. But, now we kind of need to find a quartermaster. Or not a quartermaster, but a, you know what I'm trying to say. A harbor master. Is that one? Like, that seems to be the icon for it, as I recall. So we'll just head over there.
Unfold mains, let's move!
We got taken out by that rogue wave. That was ridiculous. And I don't exactly want to go into this perhaps final mission of the game with only the one health bar. I was like looking right at that wave and I was like, oh man, that's a pretty big wave. Oh no, that's a pretty big, oh god, that's a rogue wave. It's on my mini-map. I need to get out of here. Couldn't quite turn into it though. Quite rough. Oh man, I hope that I can be going away from it and come out just fine. Please? Please? No death, please? I'm just like surfing this wave. What do you got, wave? Alright. Showed that wave who's boss. What I really want to be able to do is use travel speed, but because there's a storm, I cannot. There wasn't anything particularly close to fast travel to either. Yeah, there's a treasure chest over there. I know. It's okay, though. We're gonna head over here. This harbor master. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna come out okay on the other side. I wasn't looking hard enough for a fast travel. I bet there actually was something back there that I could have gone way closer than sailing the whole way to this. In fact, it looks like there might be a fast travel indicator on it. You know what? Forget I said anything. This was clearly the fastest way to get here.
Clifford! Dose the gallants and royals!
Oh, ship's doing a little bit of rotating. Where the heck is the harbor master that was on my minimap? This guy over here, he's the guy.
How can I help you today?
What I really want is to prepare my ship. Thank you very much, sir. Let's see if there's anything that I can buy over here. Too expensive. I could get fire barrel strength. I don't use a whole lot of fire barrels, in all honesty. Get more heavy shot storage or mortar storage. That might be a good idea, actually. I find myself running out of mortars quite often. Oh, I don't... I need a plan for it, actually, though. Better cruise quarters? It doesn't seem too shabby. Help out when we're boarding ships, as we do quite often. And they aren't elite or anything, so it's nothing too fancy, but that's alright. More heavy shot storage also doesn't seem too bad. Just making sure that we're getting what we can get at the very least. Fire barrel strength was like a huge increase, though. It went up 200. So it doubled the strength of my fire barrels.
Mutually agreeable, I'm sure.
Alright. Very good. Can we fast travel? As I recall, yes, we can fast travel to somewhere more nearby. For instance, right here. More efficient, both because it's still a little bit closer, just closer, but also because it, you know, limits us to just this one, load screen, as opposed to potentially having one show up when we're going out to the ocean anyhow.
Let out some sail!
Now you're ready to sail for the Horn. We're roll and go. Our boots and our clothes, boys, are all in the Horn. We're all
Edward, there's a fleet blocking the cove we want.
Aye, the Armada. That's Torres and his men.
And you're going to do what exactly?
Find our way past them. Crowd on every inch of sail!
Hit that wave full speed.
Let's catch this
No problem. I don't think it quite understands how much I want to be able to use travel speed. It's unsettling looking out directly to the left side of the ship and just looking at, like, straight down on water because you're on one side of a wave and there's another big one.
Cruise up! Eat her sticks!
I don't want to do a naval fort at all right now. I mean, it might not be a bad idea, actually.
Mains out, let's go!
I'm trying to avoid going into this thing's
thing, Jack.
vision range. It's just a man-o-war. I can, alright, I'm gonna fight
Let's get moving!
the naval fort.
Danger's behind us, Edward.
Reef the topsails!
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna go straight for the man-o-war. It's just a man-o-war, it looks like. I'll be out of the naval fort's range,
Trim the yards off the wind!
as long as I keep going in this way. Get at me, man-o-war.
We need to get closer!
I ain't scared of you. I don't have any mortars, even though I upgraded the capacity.
All in the stunt
I was thinking we were gonna have the nice rules, you know, the Zelda rules.
fire!
If you upgraded capacity, let me fill that up for you.
Ready to
No.
rock, crowded
This is
all
the
over.
real world rules.
Caution, Edward!
Cruise down, catch some wind!
Well, you know what? Some fire barrels will come in handy here.
We can't
Fire!
take on our guns, Edward!
Douse all but mains! Fire!
As fast as we can,
Hold down and crew up! Get the mains free!
Range, Captain!
Alright, the mortars are coming in
All top!
past us a bit. Oh no.
The helm, Captain!
Give me some speed!
I needed to cut my speed off a little bit faster there.
Ease off the wind! Fire! Working on it!
Yeah.
Give the
Making it
order,
rain
sir.
shot on them.
Look, Captain! That's where the most fire! We're ready, sir!
I'm not quite hitting the hull as much as I could.
Ready to fire, sir! Guns exposed!
There we go. Get off some good swivel shots. Gotta get out of there. Mortars. Oh, it's right there. Oh, heavy shot was not in range. Four swivel shots on it. Nah. Shouldn't have listened to Anne. She was all talking, heavy shot, Edward, you can do it, I believe in you. It was a foolish heavy shot. At the exact moment when she said it, it totally would have worked, though. I shouldn't give her too much crap. It was clearly a good idea. Alright. This man of war ain't got shit on me. Took it out.
Pull them in with a will.
Gotta kill 20, the captain, and the powder reserves. Grab that swivel, Edward. Nice and quickly while he's got a shot. Oh, dang it. Might go ahead and just wait for this wave to come back. And hopefully it does. Actually, my crew's pretty weak. I need to help him ASAP. I was actually trying to shoot the big highlighted barrel, oddly enough. Oh. There we go. Counter him, take him out. I accidentally hit B way too many times there trying to counter a guy. Oh. I'm doing fine, though. I should probably go take out this captain. Deal with the powder reserves as well. Alright, where is this captain? Probably over by the helm. I'm saving a crew member right now. That's why I'd stopped at these specific guys. Only need to kill one more crew member and the captain. Oh, the captain's actually down here. Yeah, got my crew member wailing on him with me. We got this. Done. Pretty heavy loss of crew there, though. We also get a nice chunk of reals, some heavy shots, some mortars. None of that is bad. 7 crew members as well. I'm gonna have to go ahead and say repair the Jackdaw. Not entirely sure what's coming up next. There's another crew member right here, though. That seems good.
Ideal for upgrading the ship, Captain.
To larboard, sir. Seems we got a survivor.
I wonder when larboard became port. It makes a lot of sense to change that name. Because, you know, larboard sounds a lot like starboard if you're shouting it over really loud waves and whatnot. I certainly could fight that fort. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here for the Governor Torres. I still can't use travel speed, sadly. Let's do it. Ever a splinter. Can't say I'm familiar with what that's a reference to, but I look forward to it. Maybe it's a reference to load screens being annoying, like splinters.
Who's this Taurus? And what's your man done to earn a death sentence?
He's a Templar, like Rogers and Hornigold. Man cooking up schemes to use the observatory for ill purposes. For power and control. The violence he'd cause with this thing would be subtle but heavy. Deadly, yet leaving no mark. Does that make sense?
Like, if there was a drought and people was thirsty, and one man had a large cask of water but gave a sip to none, he'd be a killer with no blood in his hands.
Aye, like that.
Fair enough.
Yep, not where we're going, Edward. No. You seem to be confused, sir. There you go. Bit of a chill, isn't there? My lord? Thought we might see some soldiers.
No, they're here. Deep in the jungle.
It's a very long distance conversation that Anne and Edward just managed to have. We're bringing the observatory to the observation room. This just doesn't seem like a good choice.
What should we do?
Oh, there she is. We should clearly collect this Animus fragment if possible. Duh.
Jeez, look at all this. Corpses for miles.
They brought every ounce of menace they had.
Whoa! Anne? Anne? What was that about? Wasn't very nice at all. You just shoved me off that tree branch. Cold-blooded. Got a sleep dot. I feel like it would be a good idea to talk to this guy about what's happening, but apparently no. Whoa! Corpses has fallen. Man, climbing stuff is hard lately. Did I just get eaten by a crocodile? I think he did. Yep. His right arrow just was removed from the minimap. His candle of life snuffed out. Oh, this is pretty. Foggy, but pretty. Where's this marksman? I can see him on my mini-map right in front of me. He must be down in this crag, I guess? I'm just worried about going too far out into the open. There he is. Get him. He does good work.
Tengo un disparo claro.
Hey, Anne, don't worry about it. This one's under control. It's fine, all right. Anne.
You piped off when you had the chance.
Oh! Gets the taunt off first and everything. Well done. She has a future as an assassin. I mean, she could have just hung out up top like I did, but I've got to say, her method certainly worked. I'm a bit curious. I didn't notice when I started this mission. Are there any optional objectives? Free the Guardian hostages. Okay. Oh, there might be more Berserk darts over here. Yeah. Called it. I'm gonna go with the Marksman again. That seems super effective. He's kind of cleared out the entire contingent of guards. Done. Oh! I didn't choose the right marksman this time. Anne is really, really effective. She does not mess around. I swear there were 3 of them there. Am I just, like, unable to count? Okay, there we go. The optional objectives thing was hanging out at 2 for a while, before it eventually ticked up to 3. More Berserk darts. Nice. Very nice. As long as they're gonna keep refilling my Berserk darts, I'm gonna keep using them.
Oh, so strange. What is it?
Later, Anne. I'll tell you all when this is finished.
Gotta ride the cube. You gotta. Alright, we're good. Edward. Edward, what was that? I believed in you, Edward. And you ran and fell. All goofy-like. Not that way. The game just kind of grabbed my camera there and pointed me at the wall and was like, "You're running up here." I didn't want to run up there, though. I feel like there should be more guards. Honestly.
Mother of gods. Is this the place we've come to see?
Aye.
That's it? Just I? Why are you so short with her? Huh, Edward? Where's this perch? Oh, alright. Time to use it. This is very cool. Just like the architecture that they've chosen for these sort of ancient artifacts. Oh, jeez. Watch yourself, Edward. Watch yourself. In some ways, the Assassin's Creed universe actually reminds me of the Mass Effect universe. Just the presence of, you know, ancient mystical artifacts of immense power. I suppose I should have just, Oh. Wow, alright, you're a lucky man, Edward. I suppose I should have just done the free fall.
Stand
Leap
watch
of
here,
faith.
and let none follow.
Fit for another dozen fights, aye.
¡Venga, muévete!
Well, let's not... Okay, we'll run. We'll run a little bit. Because I'm scared, you know? Alright, when this goes down, we're running through it. Go, Edward, go! I missed. I missed again. Is the light actually shining on me and I'm not dying right now? Alright, whatever. We'll go up here. Dang it. I think his friends would have actually preferred if he had just kept quiet so that they would have been, you know, assassinated as opposed to having to get killed a little bit slower. I guess we're jumping over here now. Oh, alright. Alright, we're good. I want to go up. Not entirely. Oh wow, what a jump, Edward. That was amazing. Oh god, I really don't like this viewpoint at all. It's one of the forced camera angles though. Well, here goes nothing. There we go. Good, good. There's a few different ways to go here. I'm gonna go with the one that the camera is pointing directly at. Jump across. Nope, I guess not. I guess we want to go back across over to here. Unlocked our camera angle. Can we make that jump? That actually looks pretty doable.
Whoa!
Excellent. How fortuitous. Oh, wow, okay. Wow, I just kind of shrugged that off. Come on, get crazy. I'd shoot you with a berserk dart for nothing. Nope. I keep wanting to wrap around to the other side of that. Alright, alright. Oh, jeez. Ugh. I'll get to you, don't worry. There we go. Come on. I was just a little bit too far away to break his guard. So I was hitting the wrong button for a while there, even after he was attacking me. Oh! Dang! He's got that axe, man! That axe just comes around. It's faster than it looks. Alright, game. There we go. Take him out, buddy. Kill all of them. They appear to have discovered that it was indeed me. Stop you shaking, level. Not a chance he's getting that attack off on me. Right. Carry on, sir. Oh, jeez. The ground glowing beneath me there was kind of a fake out. Very well, then. There's the governor up there. Alright, I think my path forward might be more direct than I was giving it credit for. Go ahead and reload my pistol. I'm not gonna pistol him, but I might pistol his buddy. Nice try, though. Oh, damn. Go, Ed, go. Stop shaking there. Gotta let go of the right trigger in order to do that, actually. Alright. Worth noting where I don't want to be when that goes off. Which is right... Oh, jeez. I was about to say, which is right where I am. These glyphs. Look kind of like electrical circuitry, even.
Power for ourselves and brought these miserable empires to their knees. There is so much potential in you. So much you have not yet accomplished. I could show you things. Mysteries beyond...
Captain Kenway, ever a splinter in my side. Does this murder fulfill you?
I'm only seeing a job done, Torres. As you'd have done with me.
As we have done, I think. You have no family anymore, no friends, no future. Your losses are far greater than ours.
That may be. But killing you rights a far greater wrong than ever I did.
You honestly believe that?
You would see all of mankind corralled into a neatly furnished prison, safe and sober, yet dulled beyond reason and sapped of all spirit. So with everything I've seen and learned in these last years, I do believe it.
You wear your convictions well. They suit you.
Torres awakened something fierce. Are we safe?
With the device returned, I believe so.
What do you call this place?
Captain Kenway's Folly!
Hetzawol Tesu Tukila. Ka Wenen. We will seal this place and discard the key. Until another sage appears, this door will remain locked.
There were vials when I came here last. Filled with the blood of ancient men, Robert said, but they're gone now.
Then it's up to us to recover them, before the Templars catch wind of this. You could join us in that cause.
I will, but only after I fix what I mangled back home.
It arrived last week.
Oh no. He's really upset about my lack of 100% memory sync. This is going to be Caroline's response, of course. I assumed that my original letter was saying goodbye to her, basically.
Wakey. I don't believe we've been formally introduced. Not in this era, anyway. I wish I could explain all the strangeness, but there isn't much time. The short of it is, you saw my beloved Juno. And for a brief moment, I thought she might occupy this tender body of yours. But something went wrong. And now, she's back out there, adrift. Oh, she was magnificent once. One of a race of beautiful, wonderful creatures. They created your kind. Did you know that? Your people were tools to them. That's all you have ever been. That's all you should ever be. One day soon, I hope. For the world is nearly ready for her return, wired. Prepared for a second coming. Uh-oh. Here they come. Those Templars. Or maybe assassins this time. Idiots. All of them. I envy you. It was her wish that I be here to greet her. It was her experiment that made it possible for my rebirth as one of these things. Ah!
Stay down! Get down on your back! Now! He's got a gun!
Guide me into the grave, beloved! I am your instrument!
Put the gun down! Drop it! Drop your weapon!
Clear! Clear! Check his vitals.
He's bleeding fast.
Check the victim.
Are you okay? Can you hear me? Hello? Talk to me. You alright?
So Bartholomew Roberts. Being a sage is something weird.
There you are. Thank God. I hope you feel well. You look good. Can you stand? Good. Try walking around. A doctor came by, said there wasn't anything to worry about. That the liquid in the syringe was far, far below a lethal dose. I feel terrible about all this. About everything. All our evidence pointed to you, but it was John all along. God, the things we found on his computer. Whatever you need, we'll provide. You've done an amazing job. Speaking of which, our trailer is finished. Would you like to see it? I owe you that much. There we go. I uploaded it to your database. You can watch it here or at your Animus. I think you'll love it. It really captures the essence of the era. So, take care. And again, thank you.
In a world where pirates rule the waves, these men will discover that nothing is sacred and everyone is committed to rum, plunder, and women.
Hola, ladies.
This summer, Abstergo Entertainment invites you aboard for the adventure of a lifetime. So sharpen your cutlasses, shine your hooks, and sail with the Devils of the Caribbean. This virtual experience is not being rated.
Well, alright then.
And, well, what now?
Talk, you idiot! Look at the light!
Isn't that the battery? I think that's the battery. Hello? Hello? Look, sorry about this. My name is Sean, and back there is Rebecca, my partner in crime.
Hello.
Bloody good work earlier. Honestly, I mean it. Delivering us all that data. It's really just too bad that our man on the inside was such a, how to put it? Fanatic. Fanatic is the best word, I suppose.
We take who we can get.
Exactly. Well put. We saw in John an opportunity to burrow deeper into Abstergo's cloud servers, and I'm not ashamed to say we took it. Not realizing, of course, that he was enlisting you to help him. And to blame, should anything go wrong. I suppose it all worked out very nicely in the end. Most of it, anyway.
What Sean really wants to say is, if you're up for more hacking, we are too. John gave you level 3 security clearance before he died. You should use it. The assassins don't have the resources to pay you like the Templars do, but we'll make it worth your while.
Look, we should really cut it short, Bex. 20 seconds.
All right. Good luck.
Cheers, mate. And top-notch work. Really top. Give yourself a pat on the back. And happy hacking.
Suppose we could hack some stuff. Ooh, there's a level 3 door over there. And many consoles here. I don't entirely remember what I've already hacked at this point. Sometimes I'm much better at this than I am at other times. Again, that patience is really important. Oof. Don't want to let one failure snowball into, you know, many. There we go. Success! What do we get? Gimme, gimme, gimme. It's like unwrapping a present. Pictures of the woods. In a car. Subject 17, recovered media. This guy looks like George Clooney. That's an adorable kitty. I'm guessing that's a reference to past games. Alright, more making our way across the lines. Oh, we can actually go up and down on this. Didn't realize. Oh, dang it. Ah. Oh. No. No hacking, please. Oh, man. What was I even thinking there? So far, so good. Ah! I tried to move up a little bit there. It was folly. I'll just wait until this wraps around. Make it a little bit easier to see. There we go. Success! I will say that, like, cutting out this portion right here, if at all possible, would be cool. I feel like that's just a hidden load screen.
Okay, hope this is on. I don't think I've ever used this phone more than a few times to record anything. Hey, Dad. So, we're all here in New York at the motel. It's Queens, actually, in Astoria, near the NQ. Rebecca's off getting batteries for something. Sean's in his room doing whatever Sean does. And, you're out getting some food. Me? Well, I'm supposed to be getting ready to break into some offices in the financial district. Feels just like prepping for one of your old training drills, actually. 10 years go by, and then you show up, and it's like I was never gone. And we're right back to the ball busting and the conspiracies and the paranoia. Only this time, I believe you. I believe every word. You know, I don't even think you know the half of it. I don't think you know how much I've seen. How much I've learned in just a few weeks. Everything, really. I feel like I've lived 1,000 years, or 10,000 maybe. It's impossible to explain. But when you see that much of the world through the eyes of so many, you can't help but be sad. And to see all these incredible, intelligent people fight the same battles, make the same mistakes over and over again. Because culture and knowledge and history, these things, they aren't passed on through our genes. Every kid on Earth needs to relearn the basics. How to live, how to survive, how to stand up for what's right. So much is lost in the transfer. So much is added every generation. It's a shame. I mean, over and over, everything must be learned again. I met Clay, Dad. Clay Gesmeric, in the Animus. I knew him by his Abstergo handle, Subject 16. My predecessor. And he showed me things. He passed them to me, just before he died. Or got deleted or whatever. Everything he'd learned, everything he'd seen. God, how do I talk about this? So, guess you trained him, huh? After I left, he really looked up to you, and now that I've seen through his eyes, I think I understand why. I'm glad you had him around, even if I wasn't there. The things he showed me. Unbelievable things. And I never... Shit. Alright, I'll be back in a second.
Alright. Everything's incredible. Genetics works, but does not actually pass on information from human being to human being's brains so much. Things we know, but things that would be more remarkable if you lived through them in the Animus. I can understand that. This one's like a gimme, it feels like. Now watch me fail. Nope, success. Leah ghost lights. Oh, those are some cool looking ghost lights. It's the opinion of this researcher that inadequate attention has been paid to Southeast Asia, and in particular, the Himalayas. Our research into first civilization peoples and the subtle fingerprints they have left through throughout, the world would benefit greatly from further investigation into this region. For example, we may find a prime example in the form of the Aliyah ghost lights. Often reported by fishermen, the lights appear over marshes and possess the power to distract, waylay, and even compel victims to drowning, but have also proven useful as navigational aids. Gas seems like too facile an explanation. Has genetic memory research yielded evidence of anything similar yet? Ghosts or gas or something else? In the Himalayas, these are said to be the souls of deceased fishermen. We really don't take fishermen seriously enough, do we? How many times has a simple fisherman village yielded significant information, if not treasure? It's the asterisk on fishermen. Bermuda Triangle. What must surely be the most intently studied region, whose very existence is routinely denied by official sources. The Devil's Triangle has been held responsible for countless vanished vessels, aircraft and ship alike, since the earliest days of sail. The region's techno-omnivorous is, I guess, what they're going for there. It'll eat all technology. Techno-omnivorous tendencies have been attributed to many magnetic pull of the lost continent. Have been attributed by many to the magnetic pull of the lost continent of Atlantis, to UFOs, and even to unnamed mysterious forces. While the area still holds much interest and we firmly believe in the power of science over superstition, we have been unlucky in research in this area, and can claim only to have contributed 2 small aircraft, a ship, and several $100,000 of research equipment to the hungry maw of its continued mystery. For the time being, it may be safer to pursue greater knowledge of the region through genetic memory research via the Animus program. Chichen Itza. One of the most popular tourist attractions in Mexico today, Chichen Itza was once one of the largest cities of the pre-Columbian Maya civilization, boasting a mix of architectural styles from across the empire. It is also known to include contributions from members of the first civilization, believed to have fought on the front lines against the human rebellion. Remember, the capitalization of first civilization is worth noting. In particular, the technologically advanced system of caves, tunnels, and puzzles that runs underground between the Castillo Temple and the Cenote Sagrado are rich with first civilization artifacts. Excavated in the 18th century in a controversial dig ordered by Madeleine de Lisle, these range from prophecy discs to rings and shards. Voluminous in quantity, they are minor but culturally significant artifacts which, as a collection, provide us with the best picture we have of life on Earth in the months preceding the Toba catastrophe. The site is currently under federal protection, but we are close to reaching an agreement with the Mexican government. Oh, them Easter Island head statues. They have bodies, too. Located at the southeastern point of the Polynesian Triangle, Big Rapa is home to some 887 Maui statues created by the Rapa Nui people. One of the most isolated inhabited islands, a territory of Chile protected as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, it has proven difficult to study closely in this century. Some records are available from the 18th century when the Rapa Nui suffered from disease communicated by European sailors. 19th and 20th century records indicate slave raids, famine, war, and deforestation. Despite this rich and perhaps tragic history, it is the Maui statues that are most heavily protected. Carved from the stone of an extinct volcano, it is not known how they were transported for installation. This mystery fascinates tourists, but if we could gain access to conduct a private archaeological excavation of the island, it is the petroglyphs and network of caves established by even earlier civilizations that we believe would yield the most productive results. Interesting. Lake Vostok. Working with our Russian partners, we have secured an agreement to commence research into the subterranean lake that rests deep beneath Vostok Station, in the accurately, if poetically named, Pole of Cold on the East Antarctic ice sheet. Sitting approximately 3,500 meters above sea level, this freshwater lake rests 4,000 meters beneath the surface. A core ice sample was extracted in 2012, but we will soon begin research that should provide a paleoclimatic record going back some 400,000 years. Isolated fossil water reserve samples may prove even older. Only time and science will tell what genetic materials these magnificent samples will reveal, if not a new window into first civilization life itself. So there's definitely some ancient alien stuff going on in Abstergo Entertainment here. We got this big, fancy, security clearance 3 room here. Target number 2058. We're gonna have a 2 because it is even. We are going to have some big numbers, so I'm going to try throwing some 7s at it and see where we end up. Boom. Go to that remote computer. Let's do this. Security level 3. Let's bring in the heat. This appears to be moving with me, the line that turns red right here. Got it done. I'll just wait until this lines up with the big area there. Playing it patient. Oh no. Just trying to do it on timing alone there. Ah. Oh. Should have known better. Should have known better. Oh, it seemed easy enough. It didn't quite work. There we go. Just gonna wait until this turns red and then take my time getting to the next one. There we go. We'll just wait until it lines up with this big one. But it's gonna drag us up a bit, so... There we go. Now, what was all this security designed to protect? Let's find out.
Our initial research into the life of Ratana Gaydon focused on a period spanning his late teens to his early 30s. But our researchers came away unimpressed by his calm and stoic demeanor, with occasional flashes of extreme anger. This was not the sort of leading man we felt comfortable endorsing. We decided, therefore, to delve into his early childhood, with the hope that scenes of pre-colonial America might hold some appeal. As you can see here, there is a certain naive charm and innocence to this young boy. Unfortunately, our researchers found this young man's story deeply problematic as well. For one, the omnipresence of the Mohawk culture lacks the balance necessary to tell the true story of America. And secondly, the Mohawk language would certainly be an issue for most of our audience. We therefore feel that although Ratana Tenkon's early life would be of some interest to our more educated viewers, it's unlikely that his story would appeal on a broader scale, being too foreign, as it were, to normal audiences. Our team recommends we pass on this property.
As I recall, they did not pass on that property in the Assassin's Creed series. But Abstergo ain't publishing it. That's for sure. What else to hack? Give me some locked doors to walk through. Have I already hacked this one? I believe so. That's probably why it's bright red now. That one as well. Man, they're having some troubles with their computer systems wavering all red like that. Have I already hacked this one, though? It appears not. For some reason, its location seems just familiar to me, though. Usually, if you can get to this wormhole, you're pretty much done with the puzzle, but... Yep, there it goes. The wormholes are just almost always, if you get here, you win. Accessing the information.
Surrogate Initiative, Test Session 32. January 11th, 1981. Host Eileen Bach. DNA sample SB1970.
Miriam? Miriam, is that you? Are you in here?
Bartle!
Oh, thank God you're safe. You've been very sick.
Bartle, how did they find you?
Oh, Jesus. What would they do to you?
Has they hurt you at all?
I told them nothing. All they do every day is ask about you and that artifact. But I didn't tell them anything. Nothing.
I know you didn't, Miriam. But how are you? You aren't hurt?
Not badly, no. I'm fine.
Good. We need to get the message out to Oscar. Somehow. We need to tell him where...
Very interesting footage, Eileen. This is Germany, you said. World War II?
Most of the memories I've been able to access come from a period where Miriam was imprisoned by Nazis in Cologne.
Miriam. Is she still alive?
No, she was my husband's... my ex-husband's mother. She passed away about 5 years ago.
Well, she was spirited. An impressive lady.
Definitely.
And the man, Bartle. He made reference to an artifact. Any idea what that is?
My team is looking into that, but it's not our first priority. We still need...
It is now.
Really?
You must have other recordings of this woman. Are there any other mentions of this artifact I should know about?
Half a dozen or so, yes. What's this about?
You have questions, I understand that. I don't have answers for you. Not right now, but I do have money. And if you get me those recordings and bring me any other artifact references you find, then I will triple your operating budget for as long as I can.
Triple my budget? My God, what is this?
9 a.m. Monday morning, my office. We have a lot to discuss.
But Lillian, I don't...
Have a good weekend, Mrs. Bach. Fantastic work.
Hello, this is Carl.
Hi, it's Eileen.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Busy. Cold. The winter's been terrible.
Seamus won't like that. The weather's been mild out here.
Well, he's only coming for a month. He'll live. And I'll be so busy he won't have to worry about his mother bothering him.
Still working 12-hour days.
I should move a bed into my lab.
Look, if you're too busy, Seamus can stay with me.
No, I want to see him. We'll have fun.
You're not too busy to be a mom and a genius.
Of course not.
His flight lands at 8:15 p.m. tomorrow night. You'll be there?
Of course. 8:15
p.m. Let him know you'll be there.
Thanks, Carl. I need to run. I'm sorry. Take care.
You too.
Ah, Eileen. Didn't see you come in.
I'm not interrupting?
No, it's fine. The subject is unconscious. He's traipsing around 18th century New Orleans right now, in the memories of a woman.
That must feel odd. How long has he been under?
83 minutes.
Whoa.
It's average. What can I do for you?
I just wanted to thank you for sending Lillian to see me. She came away very impressed.
There. You see? All these bureaucrats need is a little glimpse of our secrets every so often. They like to feel like they're still in charge.
Lillian is most definitely in charge. She just tripled my budget.
Tripled? Christ, Eileen. You must have discovered who killed Kennedy.
Well, she heard something on one of my tapes that interested her. Something about an artifact. Very vague, but it was enough.
An artifact? What sort of artifact? Jesus, get him out of there! Get him out!
Oh my God.
It'll kill him!
What is that?
He's not decoupled! He's having a fucking seizure! Power down! Now!
Heart rate 170!
Power down! Now! Eileen, Warren here. I was all ready to apologize for the late call, but you seem to be away. Maybe with your son. Listen. Since the unfortunate incident with Subject 1, there's been a lot of dire talk around the office about my Animus project. About shutting it down. About it being unsafe. Typical top brass bullshit. And if they shut me down, then your surrogate initiative goes away too. I'm sure you're already well aware of that. Well, let me be the first to reassure you. This will not happen. I will not let them take this from me. From us. I will not let one death, of an undiagnosed epileptic, I should add. I will not let this destroy the decades of incredible research done by our predecessors. And the 5 years I've spent perfecting the Animus. There's still more work to be done. and countless rewards to be reaped. So I wanted you to be the first to know. I have decided to volunteer myself as my second subject. I am convinced that the Animus is perfectly safe, provided I stay within the boundaries of my own ancestral bloodline. Next week, I plan to prove this by staying a full 4 hours in the Animus. I would be grateful if you and your team would monitor my progress. And after this necessary but ridiculous proof of concept, I give you my word that I will work closely with you to solve your outstanding problems. Your surrogate initiative is a bold idea, and I do believe it is the future of the Animus Project. But while we have the Animus itself, I do not want to waste precious opportunities to prove its safety. I'll see you in the office on Monday. Goodbye.
Sounds like suicide by Animus to me. And the audio file's no longer playing. This is just weird sounds happening. Alright. We're at 12 out of the 33 computers hacked. I think that this is a reasonable time to call it a day. Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next video.